Many of you do not know this, but I'm a Botox connoisseur. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have you guys missed me yet? No? Don't worry. You won't need to. I will always be with you. I'm actually feeling myself, sorry. Okay, so this look, I have to say, I really missed the reds. I don't know what made me just want to go back to red. Like, I really haven't worn red lipstick in a minute. Like, I have so many different red lipsticks, but I haven't worn them in like a year. Why? I don't know. I genuinely don't know why I stopped wearing it. It's like I changed it for lip gloss. All of a sudden, I started wearing nude lip glosses, nude lipsticks, and just mostly glosses and Vaseline and stuff like that. I will put the description of this whole look in the description box. So the red lipstick is by MAC, the darkest one, and then I'm wearing Kat Von D and Rihanna's Ruby. Rihanna's red as well. I don't know if it's Ruby Red, but it's her MAC one is Ruby Red. I miss that one. They discontinued it because it was only a limited time, and I don't like MAC's Ruby Red because it's too dry. But yeah, I'm wearing Rihanna's Fenty, Kat Von D, and MAC. The makeup, actually, do you know what, guys, let's do it like this. If you like this makeup, let me know in the comment section, and I will actually do a video, a tutorial of this look if you want. I don't want to feel like I'm bombarding you, you know. Lies. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this look. Let me know, and I'll actually do a tutorial of how I got here. My skin has looked a lot better. If anything, I can do a tutorial about how I got my skin to look better, because my skin this time last year was horrific. It was a what's his name? Freddy Krueger. Yeah, Freddy Krueger movie. It was that bad. It was horrific. But yeah, if you guys want me to do that, let me know. Put your comments in the description box and I'll get into it. Many are those who have youthful, fresh skin, whatever. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people. Actually, do you know I am one of those people? In Jesus' name, I claim it. They always say this thing that black don't crack and all of this, and I get it. Black really doesn't crack, but black needs to maintain. I'm one of those people that like to maintain. So a while back, 6 months ago, I got Botox. Yes, many of you do not know this, but I'm a Botox connoisseur. I love it. I like getting Botox. It's not in the most obvious place. You wouldn't know unless I told you, and many people actually don't know that I do this. I haven't told anybody, to be honest. I didn't tell my friends, my sisters. No one knew, because it was just my thing. Like, I just thought, I'm doing this for myself, to be honest. So I don't want anyone to talk me out of it, or, oh, why are you doing it? You shouldn't do that. I don't have time for it. So I've been doing Botox for 6 months. I get it done on my forehead. So I have this permanent screw. Everybody knows me for that. I have this permanent screw that I don't know, it just comes naturally. Even when I'm not doing anything, my face is always scrunched. And I didn't like the lines that I was getting in between my forehead, well, in between my eyebrows here. So when I screw, my eyebrows go deep in, and it created a crease, and I hate it. So I decided to get Botox. I found this beautiful place on Instagram. I'll put their details in the description box. I messaged the woman. I said, listen, I want to get some Botox. This is my first time, so please be careful. The woman was like, yeah, come through. Went there. The place is in Hornchurch. Went there. Lovely place. Beautiful scenery. Got there. The woman did one place, because it's so you pay per shot. So I needed just one shot. And she just did here for me. So she did the eyebrow section here and here. Great. Now the shot is about £80, so one shot is £80, and it's not like a one shot 80, the second shot 200. It's like, it's literally just £80 per shot. So when I say per shot, so you can do here and here, that's 2 shots, but I only focused on my eyebrows here. The first time I did it, what they do is, the first time, so let me explain it clearly, sorry. The first shot you do is normal, but in two weeks after, they touch up for free. So you pay £80 for the first one. 2 weeks later, you go back for a touch up, and that's free. But you have to go within 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, they won't do it anymore. And it's not to say that the first time is not a Botox. It's Botox, but it's minimal in the sense that it's not too straight harsh for your skin or for your muscles. So it's like a little touch up just so that it can last longer. The Botox usually lasts around 3 to 6 months. My one lasted just about 3 months before I went for a further touch up after the free touch up. So I did that, and the woman did it quite subtle. So it's not a thing of I couldn't move my face. It's not like my face was like permanently like that, but rather I couldn't screw the way I used to. Like even now, I just can't screw. So what happens is the second shot in the same place just kept it just refilled it basically. My screw face now has changed. So this is me when I'm pissed. This is me when I'm neutral. This is me when I'm happy. So you really can't see. So let me get in closer so you see what I'm talking about. That screw line, like no matter how I try, it's gone. Literally, I can't screw like that anymore. So that line is still there, but the muscle does not go in anymore like that. And I love that. That's what I need, because I don't want my face to have that forever mark. It's like it's already there, but I feel like after time it will disappear. Now, for some people, depending on your skin, the Botox can last 3 to 6 months. My one lasts just 3 months. But I started to notice that my face was going back to the screw, so I quickly touched up before the 3 months, which is fine. It's normal. Now, a little story. When I went for the second Botox, I got bored. No, I got curious. Okay, yeah, I got curious. I was thinking, can I use another word? But yeah, I got curious. So I got curious and decided to do Liquid Rhinoplasty. Now, I see, because I follow the woman, I always see her different procedures, and I really did get curious, and I thought, okay, let's try it out. Now, just a quick disclaimer, I don't have an issue with my nose. I'll be so honest with you. If you know me, you know me. I don't have an issue with my nose. I don't have an issue with my face. Or just me as a being. I've gotten to that point in my life, and I'm like, I just don't care. It is what it is. Like, we move. Everyone is different. I know for a fact, if someone was to come for me, I'll be able to come for them as well. That's literally my mentality nowadays. So I think everything will be kosher if you don't come for me, because I know for a fact the person that is trying to come for me, I can come for you easy. I'm curious to see how it would look. Does that make sense? So I wanted to see how it would look if I did it. I've never contoured my nose. When I do makeup, I don't contour. I just leave it the way it is because I don't care. But yeah, so when I got there, I did Liquid Rhinoplasty. The Liquid Rhinoplasty is like a filler. It lasts about 9 to 18 months, just depending. So some people, it can last 9 to 12 months, but it just depends on your skin and your routine and what you do. So I did this. I actually liked it, but I'm just not sure it's my thing. It's not something I would want to do again. Here why. So let me just show you from an angle. This is how the nose looks. It's proper healed. It took about 2 weeks for it to heal. I'll literally show you, I'll explain the whole process. I'm just literally waiting for the numbing cream to actually kick in. The frown is already turning a bit better. So usually the Botox is in 2 sessions. So the first session you come in, and then 2 weeks later you come in for a free touch up. But because of the lockdown, apparently I'm not going to be able to do that. So that's gutting. I just hope that, I actually hope it still kicks in. Please ignore my hair. Actually, I should have washed. Oh. Actually, my hair looks a mess.
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I do.
Videos, but I just want you to see it from my angle. So this is it, and this is what they did. So all here is filler. All this is filler. I don't know if you can see that. So this is filler. As you can see, my nose drops, but they put filler in here just so that it can look a bit longer, so it can look a bit more pointy, I guess, but it's not really pointy. But that's that. So this is filler. This is all fake, which it will dissolve in time. And yeah, the process took about 3 minutes. She was injecting me left, right and center. As you can see from the clip, they numbed it down first. I would have recorded it, but because she kept moving about, it wouldn't have made for recording, so I just couldn't. But I did record the Botox session.
Last one. Was it painful?
A bit. Oh well, it happens.
Now let's wait 10 minutes for your nose to be numb.
Oh, so that was for the numbing of the nose?
This was for your frown.
Oh, because I thought that was the Botox. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This was your Botox for your frown lines.
Oh, so this cream will numb my nose?
Yes.
Great. Okay. So it'll be less painful.
Exactly.
Great, great, great. How long does it take the Botox to kick in?
It will take a week for you to see the results, maximum 2 weeks time.
Okay. The Botox, the needles are tiny, so you won't feel it. It's like little pinches. Honestly, it's not a problem if you have a high tolerance to pain, my threshold is I'm alright with it. So I did that, fine. Got to the nose, we were okay up until a point. So I think she changes the needle up, because when she's doing the bridge, when she did the bridge, the needles were tinier and less painful. It was like getting the Botox. But when she did the tip of the nose, she used a thicker needle and the pain was a bit higher. It wasn't unbearable, but it was just, I felt the pain. Like, I actually felt the pain. I was like, okay, we're getting there, Susan, relax. But it still wasn't that bad. She was nice enough to give me stress balls, but I didn't need it. So I was like, I don't need that, so give that to your next client. But I just knew that there was pain. When she injected me, I could feel it straight away. Like, I could feel the needle, I could feel the filler going into my nose. So as soon as it goes in, she starts to pinch it so that it can now form a shape. So she was pinching my nose and molding it and doing all of that. That took about 3 minutes and it was finished. It was done and I loved it. But my nose was swollen for 2 weeks. I went to a family gathering before the lockdown and no one noticed. Not a single soul in that house noticed what was going on, and it was close friends and family celebrating and no one noticed a thing. So it just to let you know, no one noticed, and my nose was swollen. The healing process took about 2 weeks. They gave me some cooling pad that I put in the freezer every day and use it on my nose until it cooled down. But the thing that I started to notice during the 2 weeks of healing process was that my nose started to have little tiny white spots, as you can see from the picture. I panicked because I've never seen that on my nose before, obviously. So I was like, what the hell is that? Yeah, so I think my nose, maybe because the filler was filling it out on my nose because it got swollen, white little spots started to appear on my nose, and they were extremely painful. And then after a week, my nose had bigger spots, and it made me sick to look at. Like, I was like, whoa, what happened? I was so upset with myself for getting it done, because obviously I put myself in that situation, so I was so upset with myself. Do I want to cry? No. But yeah, now my nose has black marks on it, like high pigmentation from the spots. It literally had a reaction. I don't know what it is, but all of a sudden I have black marks on my nose, and my nose never looked like that before, as you can see. I have messaged the woman to let her know this is what's happened. I've had a reaction. What are we going to do about it? I was expecting her to be like, oh, you know, nothing's going to be done. Your money's gone. So I don't know why, but I already pre-planned it in my mind that I was going to go there after lockdown and break things. Or, okay, not break things, but at least go there and just be like, what are we gonna do? Because my nose cannot look like this. But contrary to my mind, she was so nice. She said, oh my god, I'm so sorry, thank you for sending me pictures. I sent her a good email, like a nice one. I was like, hey, thank you so much for the procedure, but now I've noticed my nose has had a reaction. What are we going to do about it? Because I cannot go outside. Like, I really can't. Now, when I go outside, I never used to put makeup on my nose, but now I have to put makeup just on my nose. It actually is, it's not funny. It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. But when I'm going out, most times, because of lockdown, I have not been wearing makeup, and my skin has really appreciated me for it. My skin looks really good now compared to before, so I don't wear makeup. But because of this situation, I've now been forced to wear concealer on my nose so that it can match the rest of my bloody face. I'm tired. I'm absolutely tired. So I messaged the woman, and she told me after the lockdown she will see what she can do. So she'll have to implement some kind of treatment, which I hope will be able to fix, like literally salvage my nose. My nose has gone a lot smaller. It's gone back to its original shape. Not original shape, but it's not swollen anymore, obviously. And I like it. I can't lie. I do like the procedure. Would I do it again? No. Why? Because it's not that big of a deal for me. I was just curious. Literally curiosity. And overall, I do like this look. But it's not like... So even now, no one knows that I got it done. So my family and friends will now, you guys will literally find out through here. Hi, yes, I did it. Nobody knew I got it done, and I think I like that idea. Will I do it again? No. Will I do the real rhino? Possibly. But it's just, I don't think it's like my thing. This is the thing, I'm not that, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not like, I don't really care. I just don't really care that much. It's not that big of a deal for me. My nose is not that big of a deal for me. It doesn't upset me. I don't hate it when I look at it. It's just curiosity that made me do the liquid rhinoplasty. The procedure, again, as I said, it was 3 minutes. It cost about $150. Literally, it was £150, and it lasts about 6 to 18 months, but most likely 6 to 12 months. But 18 months is just dependent. For some people, it has lasted longer. Guys, let me know what you think. Is it something that you would like to do? You know, everyone has their thing. You may like to do it. It's a good, I think for me personally, the way I see it, it's a really good idea to have the liquid rhinoplasty before you do the real thing. Just so that you can see how it could look if you got the real thing done before you actually got the real thing done, because the real thing can't be reversed. Whereas this one is reversible. It will go back to its normal shape in time. So I think for some people, it's really a good idea for, if you have a thing that you want to, if you want to do rhinoplasty, I suggest you do the liquid rhinoplasty first, just so you can have an idea of how it would look on your face and if it's something that you would like to live with for the rest of your life. But if not, you don't have to. It's your business. I am going through a phase and I'm now thinking of the next thing. I think I want to do, I'll keep it a secret. But there is another procedure I want to do. I'm going to be honest. I'm letting you guys know now. There is another procedure I want to do. But I won't tell you until then. So you can stick around and, you know, see this with me. Yes. But I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. And yeah, let me know what you think. Au revoir.